On the island of Sodor, the forecast can be a big factor in the speed of work. It could slow it down, but if it's in a confined space, it could still be done properly. Victor did not have anything to do at the moment, so he was kept at the steamworks with Kevin. Although Kevin himself was having a great time, his operator was worried. "I don't like it," he said bluntly. "It's raining outside, and it might get worse." Kevin was now a bit worried. He hoped his friends would get shelter. Harold the helicopter was at the Dry Sodor airfield. The weather hadn't fully picked up yet, but he was still alright. A lorry was coming towards Harold, though. "Whoa! Hey, move it!" yelled Lorry 2. Harold figured there was no use arguing, and he decided to take off. Finally. Meanwhile, at Crosby, Stafford and Philip were arranging the trucks. They had done a wonderful job. They were unaware about the weather's conditions, though, and didn't know what was about to happen. Philip?
Yes, Alfie?
You know you have both steak trucks. Like, are they supposed to be, like, on a train together? Like, who are they for?
Well, some buyer really wants steak, I suppose.
Yeah. Hello, you two.
Good afternoon, Porter.
Hello, Porter. Hello, Stafford. Hello, Philip. Yeah, I heard you talking about those steak wagons. I'm actually to deliver them, to a person that really likes meat, I guess. I was expecting for one of you to come to Brendam, but to jump the train there, but I decided to come to you guys since that clearly wasn't happening. So can I have the wagons?
Of course you can.
Okay, thanks you guys. While we were working, Timothy came up. Hello, you two. How's work been here? Oh, hey, Timothy. Not much. Anything new at Farquhar Quarry? Nah, not really. Meanwhile, Alfie and Jack had exited the Pack's yard. They were at the construction site. "We get to dig up some dirt today," said Alfie.
I can't wait.
Yeppers. This is gonna be fun. I wonder where Kelly and Max and Monty are.
Probably somewhere else. There's a lot of construction going on around the island right now.
I mean, you're right, but wouldn't we be working that as well? Well, then again, there could be more than one. Yeah, that's probably it, but... "I don't think you're here to dig up dirt," came Boko's voice. "I think you're here to fix the bridge. It still hasn't been fixed after Bill and Ben last went on it." Alfie raced to the bridge. "Yeah, sure, we'll help fix it." Alfie's excited. He got to use his bucket to scoop up the pieces of debris. "This is gonna be fun," he shouted out to Jack. He tried to reach a few of the pieces. "Bother," said Alfie. "I can't reach." Alfie then lowered his arm and then tried to pick it up, in which he did. He moved it around and eventually got some caught in his bucket. Alfie was determined to get rid of the debris, and so was Jack. Jack arrived as well, and you put his bucket to good use. "Let's get scooping," said Alfie triumphantly. They were gradually picking up pieces of the bridge, but a few pieces knocked free. They sometimes weren't being careful enough. "You're making progress, you two," called Boko. "You just need to get some concrete to glue it together, and it might be good." Thomas arrived back to his shed. "Hello, Thomas. How was your passenger run today?"
Pretty good so far. Just waiting for my next assignment.
I doubt you guys will be pulling any trains for the rest of the day, Wood's voice. There's said to be bad weather in the forecast. Bad weather? How bad even is it? I heard there was a lot of rain in the forecast. Maybe even a storm. And you know this how? Kevin told me. Okay, fair enough. It took a long time, but the bridge was fixed. We even got the keystones back into place, said Alfie cheerfully. Well, it seems I could go now since I gotta go to Kellen Quarry. Thanks, you two. Now I can cross. And Boko gradually made his way to Callan. Bill and Ben were at the Callan Quarry with Fergus. Shouldn't Boko be here? I thought he said he was coming.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard there was halted in construction at the bridge, and sometimes that takes time. That thing still hasn't been fixed? Apparently it was just fixed by Jack and Alfie. I guess we'll just wait for Boko then. When did they say there was weather in the forecast?
I don't know, but boy, it sure should have been.
Is that Boko's horn? Does that sound like my horn to you? Can you really blame me? It was a sound of a horn that sounded like it belonged to a BR class. And you are a BR class. Another class 28 running around here. Boko, are you okay?
Percy?
Yeah, what is it?
Where's Toby?
Oh no. I think he's still on a passenger run with Henrietta. We gotta find him. The weather's harsh out here.
Definitely. And the weather's only getting worse, too.
Unfortunately, I have to agree with you on that. The construction site was pretty damp, too. I like mud, but this storm is gonna be crazy.
You're right. It is so wet and dark out here.
Well, we could still put on our lamp iron, said Alfie. Time to shed some light.
Haha.
Alfie was trying to cheer Jack up in a stressful situation like this. But genuinely, he just wanted to see as well. Both lights were turned on, but the rain still fell. At least they could see better now. And as they had their lights on, they noticed an old carriage shed that provided nice shelter. Do you think we could go and stay in there? Asked Alfie.
I'm for it.
Well, if it'll keep us safe, then so am I. But on the inside, Alfie was still worried. I hope thunder doesn't come. It's really scary and it might strike if lightning comes right after it. Wait, doesn't lightning come before it? Never mind.
I think both things are scary.
Yeah, but at least we're in here, I guess. And not out in the rain. After the day's hard work, Toby was exhausted, and the weather wasn't helping. However, Henrietta continued to be supportive. We only need to get to the last station, and then we could pull into your shed. Then all this will be over. Thanks, muttered Toby sleepily. That means a lot. Toby was still crossing the bridge past the windmill. Alright. We're almost there, I can feel it. Toby is still getting tired. Maybe I should turn my lamp iron on, he muttered sleepily. I don't think we'll have enough time for that, said Henrietta. And besides, I think the track leads there. And it did. There was the station. The passengers got off and disembarked. Toby just needed a rest. You did good in these conditions, said Henrietta supportively. Thanks. And Toby fell asleep. Right there in the station. Toby! Look out! Ah! Oh! Okay. Oh my god. I fell asleep here again, didn't I? Isn't the first time. Anyway, what are you guys here for?
You weren't in the sheds, and the weather was so harsh that we were worried, so we came looking for you.
We were worried you might have derailed in a storm or worse. But we're glad you're okay. Even though it really could have been something bad. You two really came looking for me. That means a lot. You know that?
Oh, it's nothing. Now, do you want to go back to the sheds now?
Yeah, but can Henrietta come too? I don't really have a problem with it. Yeah, sure. And they puffed back to Tigmouth Station sheds. The weather didn't stop though. Knapford Station might have been the worst place. The road vehicles were all cramped in one place. Trevor, shouldn't you go back to your orchard now?
You and George can come with me if you need shelter.
I really don't have anything against it. Yeah, me neither. Let's get going.
Here we are.
The weather's still like this, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's ever gonna stop.
I just don't want to witness a thunderstorm. I don't like those.
At least we're not alone. We have each other.
Yeah. And me. Wait, what? Who was that? In the yard. What? I'm coming out right now. Okay. Kelly? Hello, you two. You need some company. The weather is pretty harsh, and the sheds in the yard are already full. Some of the ladies took them, apparently. So, you mind if I stay here? Not really.
No, of course we don't.
Alright. Eventually, all things were sorted. I guess we just gotta wait until the storm ends. Or you can sleep. Oh, yeah, that too. Did it just stop raining? I think there aren't any more drops, falling in the ground, so I think that's it. That's great, said Boko. I'm glad it's over. Yeah, me too. I was looking forward to get out of here. The closest shelter we have is the coal tower. And the mine near the coal mines, but I don't know what we're take that we're going there voluntarily. Oh, I think it's about time we get some rest, guys, don't you think? The engine agreed, and they all gradually drifted off to sleep. What a day. I think that's a bit of an understatement.
You said it, Percy.
The engines continued to disembark.